All right, welcome everybody. I'm Dan, Tribley, health coach at Epic Functional Medicine, and we're just continuing on day 3 of our March Wellness Week challenge. We've called it the Spring Cleaning Challenge. We've called it the Wellness Week Challenge. It all works. So in that, in the spirit of that, we're going to talk about movement today. So for those of you guys who you're watching this for the first time throughout this week, maybe this is one of the first challenges you've watched or kind of participated in. We're just kind of changing the structure a bit to shorten these, just to make them a little bit less easier to go through. If you have time later, and then also to just kind of hyper focus it more. And going back to the bare base, just the foundational basics with the Epic 5 pillars of hydration, diet, movement, stress management, and sleep. And so we're on movement. Today's theme, we're going to talk about the importance of movement and then some basics to help get started or improve current routine. So hopefully today we chat here. And for those of you guys joining here on Zoom, I'd love to hear your comments, input too, if you want to chat as well. Some for everybody here in terms of just helping to get started, or if you're currently having some routines and want to refine things, take it to the next step, is my hope that discussion today helps inspire you in some way with that. So I'm going to share the question of the day at the beginning, say it at the end, just to kind of think on the theme here. So the question of the day is, what is your next step? Is it with creating a good exercise environment? Is it with picking a category that you want to focus in next, where it's, is it strength, stretching? Is it cardio? Is it something else? And, or is it finding and picking a specific resource to use for your routine and structure? So we'll dive into more of those specifics here right now. So first, why move, right? I kind of had fun going back through some old notes, the Epic curriculum, on some of the benefits of exercise. What I'm going to share is definitely just a few. There's a lot of them. But the first one is that it's a catalyst to improve everything else. What's interesting to me, I think we can all agree that if I had to choose between, if somebody said, Dan, you could have excellence in your diet or excellence in your movement, but not both in your life, what would you pick? I would argue diet would be the winner every time. And I think for everybody, in terms of just general health purposes. I've seen plenty of folks who can be very healthy and not exactly have the most robust exercise routine on the planet by any means, but they eat well, they eat nutritionally dense foods, they don't eat too much, and maybe they're on their feet a little bit, but it's nothing crazy. However, that's not to diminish the importance of exercise. And personally, the way I described it when I said it's a catalyst. So a lot of times people might find, you guys might find as you're working on your hydration, working on your diet, maybe, you're working on your stress, or you want to see your sleep improved, right? All those other 4 pillars. Maybe you've been taking some steps in one or more of those areas and you've seen some improvement, but you want to see more. And it seems to be slow. The improvement in those areas seems to be slow